Hey guys, it's B and welcome back to another B welcome back to B Bread Games. Hey. Hi. And welcome back to another episode of Cryptid Coffeehouse. This is a visual novel that I started last week cuz sometimes I don't want to only play The Sims, even though it's not like I'm giving them money or anything, but it's just, those loading screens can be annoying. Like, especially now that during this training period for work, I'm not getting home until like 6 or 7 o'clock. And then I gotta do other things before I can even think about sitting down to play a game that can time sync like 2 hours in the blink of an eye. So yeah, I started playing Cryptid Coffeehouse as well. Because also I want to play something that's got fall vibes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play more Cryptid Coffeehouse. And I do not remember where we left off because, again, it's been an entire week. To the day, actually. I didn't even realize that. But yes, it's been like a whole week. I don't remember what happened. So yeah, let's just get into it. Their red eyes widen. Oh, I gotta go. Important business. You laugh, and they smile at you a little. See, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Like, what I'm sure I'll see you around. Yes, because both regulars. I'm here way too much. You'll definitely see me around. Well, it was nice to meet you. They're already starting to walk away, lifting a hand in farewell. Nice to meet you too. See you around, Dahlia. You watch them stride out of the coffee shop. They walk down the sidewalk, tapping away on their phone on one hand and holding their coffee in another. Oh my god, speaking of coffee, the coffee at work is so good. Like, they have a cafe for one, a Costa cafe, but then they also have like Costa machines where you can make your own coffee with the automatic machine. And then they got flavors next to it. It's so good. Europe, you did something right with Costa. You look after them until you can't see them out of the coffee shop window anymore. What an interesting person. They're weird, but it's kind of refreshing. You know, I didn't really get weird from Artemis. What does that say about me? You go ahead and go back to your lounge chair where your stuff is waiting for you. You sit back down, set your coffee on the low table in front of the chair. The jackalope boy's still here. After settling down, you tap on the arm of his chair. He startles, just like before, looking a little panicked until he seems to realize it's only you. Thanks for watching my things. Ah, don't mention it. You open your laptop back up and get ready to work. You can feel it. Today is going to be productive. I wish I could do work in a little cafe coffee shop, but I gotta be on the phones. I would love to be able to like have a remote job where I can actually just do my work quietly in peace, in private, and not have to be somewhere silent because I gotta be on the phone. Anyway, after a fruitful week of work, you have $24 to add to your spending fund. You now have 34. Damn. We're poor, y'all. That's crazy. Have you saved recently? Don't forget. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. It's Saturday night. Your friend Odina has invited you on a night out, which is something you haven't done in a very, very long time. You'd think she probably suspected as such, which is why she asked. And if you're honest, you're quite grateful she did. You've been working yourself to the bone lately, only for $24. You're ready to just relax and take some time to de-stress after all the work you've been doing. Odina's sitting on your bed right now, watching you struggle to pick an outfit for your night out.
Come on.
It's just live music at Webs. No need to get all fancy. I love her character design. It is so fun. You gesture at Odina's very cute outfit with a bit of exasperation. She's reclining lazily as if she hadn't told you about the agonizing process that had been picking her outfit. Ayo, it's just a t-shirt and a hoodie. We have got to relax. I at least have to look as good as you do. We gotta be on the same level. You'll look fine with whatever you pick. Trust me. You just need to hurry up because we have to leave soon if we're gonna get there in time. You sigh deeply. Alright, fine. You've got 3 outfits lined up next to Odina's sprawled out figure. She's already given her approval on all of them, so all you need to do is the hard part. Picking which one you actually want to put on. Oh my god, there's something in my throat. You've got something relaxed. It made my voice kind of raspy, which was kind of cool, but it was annoying. Something cute. And something bold. Lads, can I be honest? I don't like any of these. I don't like none of these. I guess we can go cute. I'm always gonna lean towards more black than anything else. So I guess we're gonna go with the cute one. You picked the second outfit. If you're gonna make an effort to look cute, you might as well go all the way. This outfit will be sure to turn some heads. You and Odina will definitely be the most attractive in webs tonight. Sorry guys, I'm in here yawning, clearing my throat. I'm ghetto. I'm sorry. Whether that was the goal of yours or not. You picked a good fit, now put it on so we can get going. If we show up late because you couldn't decide what to wear, I will destroy you. Gods, I'm putting it on, give me a second. You begin to strip down. Odina respectfully averts her eyes to the ceiling. Oh, they're not close friends like that then. She would have been staring down. The two of you are pretty comfortable with each other, so you don't mind undressing in front of her, but you still appreciate the fact that she never ogles you while you're changing clothes. You've known each other for quite a while, and you don't think it would be that big of a deal if she wants to change, but the sentiment is still nice. It's nice to know she respects you and your body. You know what? Period. I take back what I said. Period. We love respect. You get dressed relatively quickly. You cross the room to your dresser to put on some accessories before letting Odina know you're finally ready to leave. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Jesus, I'm like really yawning. This week exhausted me. About time. I never used to yawn this much. Oh, shut up. Odina hops up from your bed and smooths out the non-existent wrinkles in her crop top. She follows you out of your bedroom, turning the lights off as she exits, and is close on your heels as you go to the door. I think she's so cute. Such a cute character design. Odina's shoes, as well as all of the shoes you own, are arranged by the front door, so you can take your time in locating the ones that go with your outfit, much to Odina's chagrin. Bestie, if you don't pop on a pair of chunky boots and call it, you put them on, grab your keys, phone, and wallet, and get ready to leave your apartment with Odina right behind you. It's only a 15-minute walk to Webb's. These yawns are fierce. We're only 8 minutes in. How are we going to get to like 20 minutes at least? It's a route you know well. You weave through the streets with practiced ease. Odina's not from this part of town, even though she has suggested this outing, so she has to stick close by to prevent you two from getting separated. The fall air is crisp against your skin. The sun is just starting to set, dipping low on the horizon and painting the sky in vibrant blues and oranges. The streetlights are turning on, and the roads you know so well feel so much cozier. Odina starts talking about something that happened at work today. The walk passes by quickly. I might turn this on auto. Let me see how fast it's going, because it's kind of annoying having to click proceed. The both of you make it to Webb's with little ceremony. It's a bit crowded on the inside, what with the live music and all, but there's a decent amount of people milling about as musicians get set up for the night. Auto. Hello? You're actually not entirely sure what kind of music is going to be played tonight. Odina had insisted the night have some sort of surprise element. She's funny like that, but you're excited to see what's in store. On the far end of the coffee shop is the live music setup. It seems pretty robust. Looks like a band is playing tonight rather than just an individual. There's a merch table to the left of it. Okay, I see. Okay, is it all the way up? Would that make it faster or longer? Let's find out. There's a merch table to the left of it. The coffee bar is in full swing. If you wanted, you could get a drink before the music starts. Odina's already looking around for people she knows aside from you, and she always seems to know everyone, so you could talk to her as well before she dips on you to explore for a little bit. You could also find a seat. It seems like people are starting to settle down as the music is supposed to begin in the next half hour. Ooh, I can't read. What do you want to do first? Let's get a drink first, you know? You decide you might as well get something to drink while you're here. There's not a big line for the register, so you step away from Odina for a second to begin to wait. After a couple of moments, you're at the top of the line. Standing at the register is a barista you don't typically see. His name tag reads Taz. He must be night shift, and he does not look happy to be here. Hey, what can I get for you? A mocha. I had a pumpkin spice mocha the other day that I made with the Costa machine. It was very good. Hey, because of the show, we're giving out free strawberry scones. You want one? Oh, that would be great. I've got another person with me, though, so do you think I could get two?
Eh, doesn't matter to me.
You could get
Grab
five
for yourself for all I care.
You know what, valid. You're not sure whether to laugh or not. Their facial expression didn't change at all when they said that. Taz taps away on the register, and then he turns around to grab the scones. He looks at you over his shoulder. I'm gonna warm him up and put him out with your drink, okay? Period. Thank you, Taz. Taz has, like, pretty little cartoon eyes. You go to the end of the counter and wait over there, looking around the coffee shop aimlessly. The lighting is warm in there, and it smells like espresso and freshly baked strawberry scones. The chatter of the crowd over by where they're setting up the band is noisy, but not too overwhelming. It's the perfect atmosphere. After a minute or two, Taz brings your scones and drink to the end of the counter. They wordlessly point at you and then point at your items and then step back to walk to the register again. You go over and grab your stuff. The scones smell so good. Odina's gonna be thrilled. Yes. See, I knew it was a good idea to go there first, because now we can go talk to Odina bearing gifts. Odina hasn't left your side just yet. Okay. So you turn to her as you both watch the band set up. I got you something. I need to pause, because whatever is happening in my throat is getting worse. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm back, and I did like a really big clear, and it scared my dog, and I feel so bad. You hold out the plate that has the warm strawberry scones on them.
For me?
Odina's eyes seem to shine and twinkle. She wiggles her fingers over the plate.
For me?
Yeah, for you, bestie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for you. They're giving them out free tonight. Odina eagerly grabs one scone and begins to nibble on it, sighing with content as she chews. Oh my god, this is so damn good. How did you find out about this in the first place? I didn't peg you as the type to see live music in coffee shops. What does that mean? Is there a type? What? I love live music in coffee shops. You know I tend to go to concerts of bigger artists more often, but smaller things are cute too, you know? Plus, I know you like this coffee shop, so I figured we could make a night out of it. She's such a girl's girl. I'm really happy you thought of me. I can't believe you remembered this is my favorite coffee shop, though. Hey, that's your friend. Odina laughs then, loud and sweet. She always laughs from her belly. Are you kidding? This is the only coffee shop I ever see you at. You're posting pictures of your drinks on Flash Big Story all the time. It's hard to miss. You flush without meaning to, suddenly sheepish. Okay, but in my defense, I can't ever concentrate on my work when I'm at home. I have to be out, and this just so happens to be the best place to work at. There are like 3 other coffee shops in this neighborhood, Dahlia. But this one is the best. Okay, like, that's debatable. There's one right by my salon that has absolutely killer hazelnut macchiatos. Now, if you had a car, you could come to that one and visit me while you're in the area. Okay, but driving is scary. See? Gods, you know how I feel about driving.
Yeah.
I know, it's not economical, and you can get into a car accident. She's snickering as she says it, making quotes with her fingers. You know she means it lightly, and you can't help but laugh along with her. Okay, but you're so right. Accidents are scary. If I'm on the bus or in a rideshare, at least I'm not the one getting in the accident. It just makes sense to swear off driving forever. But how are you going to get a manicure from me? Rideshares are expensive, and the bus takes like an hour to get to my part of the city. You have to come in before my bookings are closed for the month, babe. An hour really isn't that long. Oh my gods, for you maybe? Besides, you can just give me a quick manicure when we get back to my place. I'm sure I still have whatever you brought over last time under my bathroom sink. Odina looks absolutely thrilled at this statement. She claps her hands together and grins from ear to ear.
Yes! Yes, we have got to do this. A new episode of Midwest Singles is also out tonight.
Oh my god.
We have got to watch it.
Yes, oh my god. Sure, Dina, whatever you want to do. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. That's what I like to hear. Okay, but now I need to use the ladies' room, so I'll see you in a bit, yeah? Sure, see you in a minute. Let's find our seat. Humans. Might as well go ahead and find somewhere to sit before all the seats get taken up. Blah, 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 blah. Odina helps you find a seat further away from the stage, which is just a slightly raised part of the floor. The seats are in a sort of corner, but you're still able to see everything. There aren't as many people here as there are closer to where the band is, so it's nice. You kind of have this area to yourselves. Period. You and Odina share some small talk as you nurse your drink. The scone goes perfectly alongside it, and the show begins soon. You and Odina sit and chat for about 10 minutes, and then you hear the sound check begin to start.
OMG!
It's starting. You direct your attention over to the small stage. There's someone standing at a keyboard and a drum pad, and there's someone else tuning a bass guitar. You're so distracted by the dissonant sounds for a moment that you almost don't realize when Artemis steps up to the stage with the guitar strung across them, tapping the mic on the grill. Holy shit.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out tonight.
What?
What are we holy shitting about? I know that guy. I'm sure by now all of you, blah blah, were Point Pleasant, and we're gonna play a couple of songs off our new EP, Terra. I know them. Oh my gods, no you don't. Yeah, I do, I swear. We met here, they spilled iced coffee all over me. I'm Artemis, I play the guitar, and I'm the lead singer. Kolia's on bass and does backup vocals.
Hi everyone.
And then we've got Kuru on keys and drums, although our drums are a little electronic device for tonight.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, period. Wow. Well, I almost wish I would have told you about them beforehand, because I'm sure I missed out on some gossip. There's not really much to say, we only met twice. Uh-huh. And with that, enjoy the show. There's a decent smattering of applause. Whatever Odina was going to say next never leaves her mouth because Artemis is turning around to their bandmates to say something, and then the music starts up, crisp and clear. The music has a big alternative pop feel, full of catchy key riffs and gritty bass lines. Artemis has quite the singing voice. You're not really sure what they're singing about most of the songs they play, but the way Kolia's tender voice underlays theirs at certain parts of some song almost gives you the chills. Before you know it though, it's already over. It was a 30-minute set, but it felt like 10. people are already starting to filter out of webs from both the back door and blah 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 blah. But there's a decent cluster of people up by the stage and the merch table. If you want, you can check out the merch table and see what they've got. Odina also looks like she's got a bunch of things to say, so you can talk to her too if you feel like it. Odina is ready to yap. Alternatively, Artemis is talking amongst people up by the stage, so you could say a thing or two to them. Wait, can we only do one of them or can we do all? Is it gonna come back? Is it gonna come back? Oh, let me save right here because I will be mad. Because some games will do that. Like sometimes they'll give you the multiples and then other times you just get locked into the one thing. But let's talk to Odina because she's right here. Odina's basically dancing where she stands, her long blue hair bouncing as she moves. She was singing along with most of the songs the band played during the whole set, so it leaves you to wonder whether she knew about this band before she had even the thought to invite you tonight. I can't read. So, did you know this band before tonight? Odina doesn't look like she registers what you're saying at first, and it takes a couple of moments of her staring at your face for her to process what you said.
Oh?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good friends with both Koru and Kolya. Never met Artemis though, so it's funny to me that you know them. You knew Odina was popular, but wow. Sometimes it blows your mind when you think about just how many people Odina seems to know. She could probably point at least 7 people in this room tonight. Kolya was the one who told me about the show. She mentioned it to me offhandedly. To be honest, I didn't know she and Koru had a band together, but like, isn't that so cool? I think they're pretty good. Small town, small world. What'd you think about this show? I thought it was pretty damn good, but I think I'm biased. I've been streaming their music for the past week and a half. I thought it was awesome. I love all pop. Me too. It's basically my fave genre, so I'm happy you like it too. Maybe I can try and see if there are more concerts like that we can go to. I would love that. Hey, I said that without even reading it. Odina claps her hands together ecstatically, obviously stoked. Awesome! Maybe we could see if we can go to something a lot larger. Damn it, now you've got me all excited. You're gonna have to give me a minute. I've got to look at ticket sales for this one concert I've been thinking about going to. Alright, Odina. Okay, cool. Let's do the merch table first. Oh! That scared me, you guys. You head over to the merch table, interested to see what kind of stuff they're selling over there. At the table stands an extremely well-crafted and lifelike clay golem, which is I was reading that. Kind of bizarre to see around these parts. Nye. On the table's surface is an array of items, stickers, buttons, and t-shirts. You approach the table, and the golem sort of hums.
If you see anything you like, let me know.
Look at him, he's just a friendly guy. Its speech is halted and slurred, but surprisingly coherent. You don't think you've ever seen a golem this sentient before. It's a bit disconcerting. Sure, thank you. I like him. He's just a guy. Okay, a sticker, a button, or a shirt. I want a shirt. A t-shirt. Good pick. That one will be $15. You have to do a bit of searching to come up with the $15, but you find the cash and hand it to the golem. The golem seems to smile and puts the cash away in the lockbox. You grab the folded t-shirt off the table. It's super soft. Their merch company slays. Nah, that's all I'm gonna get. I only got $15 now because I guess my job pays me 1 cent per job.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Alright, period. Let's go talk to Artemis. You decide to say hi to Artemis, which you hope isn't awkward considering you've only ever encountered her twice, and both of those times have been in the past week. They're sitting on top of a table near the stage talking to some other people, but it sounds like the conversation is nearly over. You hear Artemis say goodbye to whoever they're talking to, and those people start to walk away. Now's your chance. Oh my god, it's your chance. You hesitate for a moment before going over. Artemis is sitting there, swinging their legs and staring off into space, humming to whatever music is currently playing over the speakers. Hey Artemis. Artemis startles and looks around for a bit, and then their gaze settles on you. Their red eyes are bright behind their glasses. A small smile stretches across their lips when they recognize you. Oh, hey, Dahlia, right? Guys, my voice. Wow, I wasn't expecting to see you here tonight. Well, I did say I'm around here way too much. Artemis laughs at that, and they swing their legs a couple more times, then hop down from their seat at the table to stand in front of you. So did I. I'm glad you came, though. I can definitely say I'm pleasantly surprised. What'd you think of the show? Their eyes are gleaming when they ask this, and it looks like they genuinely want to know what you thought about the performance tonight. You smile. It was really good. You can sing for sure. You got them pipes. Come on, vocals. Artemis blushes a deep scarlet red and tugs a lock of hair that had fallen to their forehead. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Do you play a lot of shows? Now that I'm looking at you, you do seem like the type to have a band. It's giving band. If possible, Artemis seems to grow even more bashful. Do I really? The band's sort of a new thing, just a little side gig while the three of us figure out the rest of our lives. This is our 6th show, but the other 5 were in house parties, so I don't think those count. Hey man, a show is a show. They totally count. If people are watching, I think it definitely counts as a concert. Yeah, I guess so. Coley is trying to arrange for us to play some bigger shows soon, but apparently it's hard to get in contact with serious venues when you're such a small group. Sounds like Coley is the ringleader of the band, even though Artemis is the lead singer. The more you hear about her, the more you're convinced she's the one running this whole operation. Come on, big boss. Artemis is still talking, their gaze drifting up to the ceiling thoughtfully. I suppose I wouldn't be mad if we just kept playing at house parties and coffee shops, since the band's a side thing anyway. Yeah, getting big is underrated. Just be happy, you know? I don't really have much else going on in my life, so it would be cool to see where this thing goes, you know? Artemis fixes their eyes on you, and then it kind of startles you. You were... My voice... I think I'm back. Artemis fixes their eyes on you then, and it kind of startles you. You were paying attention to what they were saying, but you forgot what you were gonna say. It's just weird to think about my life in the grand scheme of things. It would be cool to have this as a big part of my life, but at the same time, there's so many other things I want to explore. I get that. God, if I'm not yawning, there's something in my throat. I can't live. Does that make sense? I feel like it doesn't make any sense. No, it totally makes sense, bestie. I get it. There's a pause. Artemis seems to realize they're rambling now. They begin to blush again and quickly look away.
My bad. I'm not really sure why I'm telling you this.
It's because I have a friendly disposition and you want to tell me things. Don't worry about it. It happened. It's okay. I think what you said makes sense. You're... Ooh. See, usually when I play visual novels, some of the options just seem like the obvious one to me, but these are all good. Like, I can see which directions all of them would kind of go. You're really interesting, you know that, right? Artemis opens their mouth to speak, but then doesn't. There's another beat of silence. You're starting to feel like you made it awkward, but then Artemis kind of smiles, tugging on that piece of hair again.
You think so?
No one's ever said that to me before. You take a minute to choose your words before speaking. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I think so. I've never met anyone in a band before, so I think you've defaulted to really interesting regardless of what we talk about. Artemis snorts a little. They tilt their head and look at you in a sort of way that makes your cheeks heat. There's a pause, then they smile. It's a soft one. I'll try my best to be interesting from now on. It's quite the expectation to live up to. It was a moment before you realized Artemis is implying you'll see more of each other. Realistically, there's no way you won't, considering how the both of you haunt webs like apparitions with unfinished business. There's a very comfortable silence between you two for a moment, and then Artemis speaks again.
You know, maybe we should hang out sometime.
You seem cool. Yeah, man. Well, I try my best. Artemis goes back to tugging on that lock of hair resting against their forehead. Do you have flashback? Do you want my Insta? You want my Snap? You want my Insta Snap? It takes you a second to realize they're asking for your Flashpick account in order to get into contact with you later. To, like, theoretically hang out, you know? You haven't given someone your Flashpick in ages. You're kind of bad at checking it, but you can always make a new effort for Artemis. Or you can just give Artemis your number, which you're more likely to check, but that almost feels too personal, especially considering you've known Artemis for all of 3 conversations. Yeah, let's just start with Flashpick. What do you want to do? Let's start with Flashpick, and if things get more serious, we can give them our number. Yeah, I have a Flashpick. I don't post much on there, but I have one. You're telling a half-truth. You never post any pictures on your feed, but you're always saying random shit on your story, but Artemis doesn't know that. You pull your phone out of your back pocket, ready to open up the Flashpick app. Do you want me to follow you? Artemis kind of presses their lips together, suddenly shy. Their glasses are slipping down their nose a little bit. Sure. My username is Artemoth. Oh, that's cute. It is cute. That's what's cute, Artemis. Thanks. You go to the search and type in Artemis's handle. It's the first result. You click on their account, follow them, and promise yourself to take a peek of all their pictures when you get home. Just don't go too deep and start accidentally liking old shit. That's crazy. You tap your phone against Artemis's chest. They look at you, wide-eyed and rosy-cheeked. Don't forget to follow me back, okay? I won't. Kuru has my phone, but as soon as I get it back, I'll do it. Promise. You put your phone back into your pocket, and you and Artemis exchange some more small talk before Odina comes bouncing over, her hair a wave around her.
There you are!
Yeah, sorry. You turn from Artemis, shooting them something like an apologetic glance. Artemis smiles and shrugs. Sorry to interrupt, but if we don't leave now, we're gonna miss the premiere of the new Midwest Singles episode. There's a pause, and then Artemis starts to laugh. They're trying to hide it, but not doing very well. Don't laugh. Midwest Singles is actually really good. Just that statement sounds ridiculous. You begin to laugh too, and Odina stands there staring at the both of you, then shakes her head with her lips quirked up. Okay, fun's over. Say goodbye to your new bestie, because I have to see who Kiana ends up choosing tonight. Odina comes over and places her hand protectively on your arm, and that almost sends you into another fit of laughter. I guess this is it, Artemis. Don't be so dramatic. I'll see you later. I'll be here, as always. As always, don't forget to follow me back, okay? Odina is already beginning to drag you away. Artemis waves, grinning. You wave back. I won't. Cute. That was cute. I liked that. I'm gonna stop here for now because, well, we're hitting like 35 minutes. Oop. 35 minutes. So yeah, that was this week's episode of Cryptid Coffeehouse. I like this game. It's so cute. See, The thing about me is like I really like when a story is set in like sleepy small town and it's got like cozy slice of life vibes. I love that shit. I don't know. I like an adventure as much as the next guy, but I really love just like a simple slice of life, whether it's like romance or friendship or family based. Ugh, I love it. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that jazz. And yeah, we can hang out in the next video, which will be a Sims video, and then the one after that will be Cryptid Coffeehouse. And yeah, so, you know, subscribe, maybe hit that notification bell so you don't miss whichever one you care about. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!